Hi, welcome to Yoga with Sarah Trapani. I'm Sarah, and this is a well-rounded, all levels yoga flow class for your whole body. Let's get started. See you on the mat. Let's start today's practice in hero pose, sitting tall through the crown of the head and resting the backs of the hands in your lap, taking a moment to arrive in your body today. Scanning and noticing how you feel is very important to let go of the stress of your day and connect more deeply with how you feel, tuning into your body, feeling the tops of your feet connect to the floor. Take a moment to set your intention for practice today and consider what you want to cultivate in this time on your mat today. And let that help inspire and guide the effort that you put in. And we'll start to press through the tops of the feet as you inhale, stand up on the knees, reach your fingertips back, imagining the fingertips reaching toward the back of your mat as you lift your heart on the inhale. On the exhale, you sit down, palms face the floor, and we're going to pull the belly in and round. And as you round, reach the fingertips away. Then inhale, step through the tops of the feet. Find that arch through the back, reach your fingertips back, look up, and then exhale, belly in, palms forward, reach the fingertips away. And we're going to move through that a couple times. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, belly in. And inhale, reach back, warming up. And exhale, belly in. Interlace your fingers, press your palms away, and then right up toward the sky. Reaching up. Look up and sway gently, opening up the side ribs. Breathing fully. And coming back to center, release to a cactus. Let the arms drape down alongside the body and scooch over to your right and swing your legs around. Flexing through your feet, draw your right knee in, take your hands in front of your right shin and squeeze that right thigh toward the side waist. And then cross your right ankle over on top. Heel toe that right foot over toward the lengthwise side of your mat. Let that right knee fall forward towards your left foot. And then just take your tented fingers back behind you. Lift your chest. Inhale. And then exhale, start to slide your fingertips forward to frame your left leg or reaching for your toes. Pull your belly in and look at your right knee. Exhaling down through the tailbone. And then rooting through both sitting bones, sweep your arms up, lift your right knee up, and then extend your right heel out straight. Open your heels, mat width distance, and reach for your toes. Spread your chest forward and fold into that Upavista Konasana. It's not a very wide V. Just about having the heels mat width distance apart. Then drop through your tail. We're going to sit up. Take your hands underneath your knee creases and lift up and zip your feet together. Bring your feet on the floor. And then we're going to hug that left knee in and slide your right leg out. Squeeze that left thigh up toward the side waist. Then cross the left leg over on top. The left foot is flexed. Take your fingertips behind you and allow that left knee to fall forward towards your right foot. You can lift up through your chest on the inhale. On your exhale, start to slide your hands forward to frame your right leg or reach for the toes. And then look toward your knee. Think of your inner thighs spiraling in and down toward the floor. And then exhale, slowly take your fingertips behind you and lift that left knee straight up, unwind, and take your heels open again. And then windshield wiper your toes side to side. And then walk your fingertips toward your lower back. Lift up and roll forward. And then reach your hands forward, thumbs up. Bring your palms to press and interlace the awkward finger on top and press the palms away from your chest and then right up, and we'll cross either ankle on top, then press forward and roll over the knees. Find your tabletop position with your feet flat. Start to press through the tops of the feet, scoop the tail, lift the belly and round the spine. Inhaling. Exhale, spread the chest, look forward or up. And then start to round. And we'll just take a big inhale in that rounded spine. And then exhale, come into child's pose. And slide your hands forward quite a bit. Hips to heels. Breathing there. On your inhale, wave forward, spread your chest. On your exhale, press back, hips to heels. And on your inhale, lift the belly, wave through the crown of the head. And on your exhale, press back. And on your inhale, wave forward, tuck your toes. On your exhale, come up into a downward dog. Stretching the sitting bones high. Breathing there. Shake your head, yes. Feel the heads of the thigh bones plugging right into the hip sockets. Then on your inhale, stretch that right heel up into three-legged dog. And as you exhale, slide that right knee forward and bring your right knee in between your thumbs. Take the top of your right foot flat. Keep the back toes tucked. Come up to tented fingers and lift your chest. And then from here, we're going to shift into that outer right thigh and turn toward the lengthwise side of your mat. Take your right foot on the inside of your left inner thigh. Left fingertips are on the floor. Reach your right arm up overhead on the inhale. Exhale, turn and reach your right hand for the outside of your left foot, ankle or shin. And take your left hand around onto your back. Maybe swipe it towards your right hip to bind and fold. Inhaling into that right side waist. And exhale, move into the fold a little more. And then draw your belly in. Start to turn and look at your right knee. And then start to walk your hands back toward the front of your mat. Rotate that left hip around. Scooch that right knee back forward in between your thumbs. Tuck your back toes under. Then lift that right knee and step back to downward dog. Find a long lower back and let your head hang. So the center of your ears are about in alignment with your biceps. Now lift your left heel high as you inhale. Exhale, slide that left knee, pressing through the palms. Bring that left knee right between the thumbs. Keep the back toes tucked. Come up to tented fingers. Lift your side ribs and look up on the inhale. On your exhale, we're going to drop that left sitting bone down and turn. Take your left foot to the inside of your right inner thigh. Right fingertips just next to your right hip. Then reach your left fingertips away from your hip as you inhale. Exhale, reach your left hand to the outer right foot, shin or ankle. And then you can look at your right hip as you swipe your left hand around and fold. Gradually moving your forehead toward your right shin. And we inhale to expand the belly. And we exhale, pull the belly in toward the spine. Filling that left side seam with the space of the breath. And on your exhale, drop your tail, draw your belly in, sit up tall. We're going to start to turn to face that left knee. Walk your hands back around. And then turn that left knee to point toward the front of your mat, right in between the thumbs. Tuck the back toes underneath and step back to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. And we're going to come forward and bring the knees down. Cross your ankles and go ahead and sit behind your heels. Sitting cross-legged, take a couple shoulder rolls. So we have either ankle crossed on top. We're taking the arms out to a T, palms up on the inhale. On the exhale, wrap your right arm underneath the left arm, coming into eagle arms. Drawing your forearms away from your face. Lift your elbows up and look up at your fingertips. We're going to inhale there. We're going to exhale. Draw the elbows toward your body. Squeeze your knees in. Real nice stretch for that area between the scapula. And inhale, arch, lift your side ribs. Look up at the fingers, then exhale, hug in. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, open. Exhale, knees open, unwind, palms out, palms up. Reach the fingertips away, and then reach the palms up and press. And then open back out, and then rotate backs of hands down. And then rotate palms up, lean back, cross your other ankle on top, and then bring your left arm underneath your right, bring your palms together. Now, I didn't say this on the other side, but if this is too intense, you can take prayer forearms or just palms touching. If you're able to come into the full eagle arm, do. Inhale, lift the elbows and fingertips, look up. Exhale, ribs in, knees squeeze in, and you round in. And you inhale, arch through the upper back, look up. And you exhale, carve the belly to the spine and round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open the knees, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, keep your knees open, reach your arms around, interlace either finger on top. Lift your chest, look up. And then start to lean forward and walk your fingertips forward into a Sukhasana forward fold. Sway your ribs side to side. And then walk your hands towards your ankles and slowly come down onto your back. Finding yourself on the back, palms facing up. Let go for a moment into the floor and let your joints relax as much as you can, and deeply listening to your body for a couple of moments. And then we'll hug that right knee in toward your side waist for a squeeze. Step your left foot on the ground. And then cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Pausing here in this gentle figure four. If you want to thread the needle and hug the left thigh in, slip your hands in the left knee crease or the front of the shin. Hug the legs a little closer. Uncross into full happy baby. Hands are on the ankles or the outside edges of the feet, and the heels are right over the knee joint, and the feet face the sky. Press your lower back into the ground. And then we're going to release the feet onto the floor, hip width distance. Hug your left knee in, squeeze that left thigh toward the side rib, and cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. You could stay in this figure four in this position or thread the needle and come into a deeper figure four with your hands on the right knee crease or the front of your shin. Pressing your left lower back down to the ground and really relaxing that area between the shoulder blades. Let your mind linger on the area of the most sensation. And then hug the legs in. Uncross, come into your full happy baby again. This time reach for your big toes. Open your elbows, lift your head and look at your tail. Try to bring your knees towards your underarms. Then release your feet, bringing your feet on the floor. Give your feet a few stamps into the ground. And then slide one leg out and the other leg out. We're going to find our restful Savasana. Tucking the shoulders underneath. Let go into the floor. And let this be your time to rest and renew for a short while. The entire back body is supported. The whole front body is open and receptive. And so you let your awareness in your mind's eye flow through the body deep into the noticing of your heartbeat and the rising and falling of your belly as you breathe. Letting your hips totally dissolve. Letting the relaxation flow all the way through the toes. Let's invite compassion for your entire being. Remembering your intention for practice today. Start to let your head roll from side to side as you think of what you have to be grateful for. And let that uplift your energy field. And let's imagine light and color and space flowing all the way into the fingers and toes where you start to wiggle gently. And then eventually reaching the arms overhead, taking a reset stretch as you inhale. And as you exhale, hug both knees in for a hug. A little gentle moment on your back to massage your lower back and spine. Then take your time to roll to either side and take a nice pause before slowly pressing up to sit. Finding your way up again to sit in an upright, tall spine, shoulder blades on the back. Shake your hands and then bring your hands together at heart center, connecting the thumbs to the center of the chest. And I am wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. Thank you for hitting that like button and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that super thanks to support me, and I appreciate it very much. I'll see you next time, and until then, take care.